says communities in Tripura well within their rights to claim land back from Bangladesh as part of Greater Tripura land. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma leads massive Bipole campaign in Samuguri and Bihali, tears into Congress MP Rakibul Hussain. War of words between Sangmas back in Meghalaya ahead of Bipoles. TMC leader Mukul Sangma calls Chief Minister Conrad Sangma a BJP agent. And Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh reacts to Mizoram counterpart Laldu Homa's Kuki-Zo unification remark in the United States. Manipur's unity and integrity will not be compromised, says N. Biren Singh.
Evening Prime is brought to you by
Yamaha, Call of the Blue, Indian Super League, Let's Football,
and
Patanjali Dant Kanti, Full Fresh.
We have been sitting here without eating for the last 50 hours, sir. And it took 50 hours to constitute this executive something, whatever your administrative duties, sir. What were you doing? We, the Students' Union, we are dissatisfied. We boycott such decisions, sir. We are not accepting your decisions.
Well, these are visuals from one of the region's premier universities, Nehu, in Shillong. Students on indefinite hunger strike, classes suspended, protests everywhere on the campus. The situation has turned volatile as the stalemate in the Northeastern Hill University continues. Students and teachers have united in demanding the ouster of Vice-Chancellor Professor Prabhashankar Shukla, Registrar Omkar Singh and Deputy Registrar Amit Gupta. Well, the Nehu Students' Union, the KSU Nehu unit, which are leading the indefinite hunger strike, are demanding the VC's resignation, accusing him of misuse of power and being anti-tribal. A request by VC Shukla to the student protesters seeking a few days' time to resolve their issues was rejected outright.
Would like to request all of you, kindly give me minimum 10 working days with next week also.
The thing is that you have been here for 3 long years and now you're asking just 3 days. We have been asking for the Vice Pro VCs for 3 long years. Where was the decision? And now you're taking this just because we are sitting at that demonstration?
Yeah, you first, we said first.
And on day 2 of the indefinite hunger strike, protesters garrowed the VC's office and even burnt his effigy while chanting slogans demanding his immediate resignation. Academic activities remain suspended in Nehu as students and teachers boycotted classes in support of their demands.
We are very firm with our decision. As we have mentioned, our demand is to remove the Vice Chancellor because of his incompetency, given the fact that he has given from his end that he will not be able to remove the registrar. At the same time, he won't be able to appoint a pro-Vice Chancellor as soon as possible, and he had asked for 10 more days, which the student union believes that 10 more days for us to staff and sit in this cold weather is something that is highly objectionable, and we shall continue with this indefinite hunger strike until and unless this Vice Chancellor resigns from his post. With regards to the lockdown of the gates that is happening in our university, so for the last 50 hours we were having hunger strike, but sadly, instead of addressing our issues, what the Vice Chancellor is doing, he's attending all sorts of programs whatsoever possible. And it is at this note that we had to lock the gates of our university.
This student protest is like France's 1968 protest, which completely changed the history of democracy and brought out a greater sense of accountability among people who hold power. Here what is happening, people are with power but without any sense of accountability. Therefore, it is high time for the centre to intervene and correct the wrong, errant Vice Chancellor. He has gone haywire, he has gone totally wrong. Therefore, there is no way but what students are saying that he should resign. That's the only option left for him now. As the Vice President of Nehu Teachers Association, we are wholeheartedly with our students. And many of them have fallen sick because of the insensitive approach of the Vice Chancellor. They are in hunger strike. How is Vice Chancellor eating? We are not able to eat, sleep and drink.
And my colleague Purbasha Bhattacharjee, who was at the Nehu campus earlier today, brings us more on this. Let's take a look.
We can see the students, they are protesting, they are continuing their hunger strike. So how's the atmosphere there? Purbasha, can you hear me now? Over to you.
Yes. They are, in fact, they are right now having the meeting. They have asked the VC to step down and they have burned the effigy of VC registrar and deputy registrar. The students are not happy with the assurance of DC, and it's more than 50 hours the students are sitting for the hunger strike, and we have seen that the students have, in fact, they have locked the gate today, and just now they have burned the effigies, and right now they are having meetings, and after these meetings they will decide what will be their further course of action. Of course, they are not happy with VC with his response, and they are very much frustrated with the way the Vice Chancellor has taken time, and these students, they are having meeting right now, Priya.
Right, so a meeting is going on at this point in time. So who is attending the meeting which is underway at this point in time? Purbasha?
Exactly.
Who is attending the meeting? Yes.
Exactly. Send you some of the meeting that is underway right now. You can see thousands of students, they have carried out VC office here at Nehu, and in fact, students are having meeting right now, and their demand is very clear that they are not happy with the attitude of DC, and right now they are having meeting, and the students are still on hunger strike, and this meeting will decide their future course of action. Yeah.
Right, so the meeting is underway at this point in time. So after the meeting, the future course of action will come. But Purbasha, the students are protesting. They are demanding the Vice Chancellor, the Registrar and the Deputy Registrar to step down. And on the other hand, we have also heard the reaction of the Vice Chancellor. He made it very clear. He made his stand very clear that he will not step down from his position as he is being appointed by the President of India. So what is the solution now?
Well, the assurance of Vice Chancellor is definitely, the students has not liked the assurance of Vice Chancellor, and that's why they decided that they will right now they are having a meeting. After the meeting, they will decide that future course of action, and that will get all the details will get only after the meeting. Yeah.
So who are representing the students at this meeting, which is underway now?
Yes. In fact, you can hear the sound of the students. It is just outside Vice Chancellor's room, and the students are having meeting.
So Purbasha, as you already mentioned that the hundreds of students, they have carried out the Vice VC's office at this point in time. So what will be their next course of action now, and is protest also going on in the Tura campus in Nehu? Purbasha, any information on that?
In fact, right now, assurance was there, but assurance is something they have not liked it, and
right.
Yes, the students have decided to continue just as the outcome of the meeting. Students.
We have been sitting here without eating for the last 50 hours, sir. And it took 50 hours to constitute this executive something, whatever your administrative duties, sir. What were you doing, Mr. We, the Students' Union, we are dissatisfied. We boycott such decisions, sir. We are not accepting your decisions.
All right, shifting focus to another big story now. Tipra Motha Chief Pradyut Debarma has issued a fresh warning to Bangladesh, this time over unabated influx from the neighboring nation. The Royal Scion, who has been extremely critical of the situation in Bangladesh in the wake of attack on minorities, has said that if Bangladeshis can dare to talk of making Northeast a part of their nation, the people of the region can also stake claim to the land in the neighboring country. Speaking exclusively to Northeast Live, Pradyut Debarma stuck to his stand and said that as part of the Greater Tipraland idea, people from here can also claim land in Bangladesh. And amid the continued influx, Debarma called for implementation of NRC in the entire Northeast region. Listen in.
We, the Tiprasa people, have right over parts of Bangladesh, Kumilla, Chakla, Roshnabad, Chattogram. We have lot of historical rights. They have taken away our rights. They have taken away your rights, Pinaki. That used to be our land, your land. And today they are saying that they are not satisfied by taking away our land, they want more land. So why can't we demand their land? Why can't we demand our own land back? Who are these people who can threaten India? Who can threaten us? So I believe that Greater Tipraland can also happen. If they can think about coming to Northeast and grabbing our land, we can very well, jolly well go back to their country and grab our ancestral land back. They cannot just depend that India will stay silent. So the government of India should also think. And if the President of America, Donald Trump, has already raised issues about the plight of Hindus, Buddhists and Christians in Bangladesh, then we also realize that even America will have to rethink on whether Muhammad Yunus is the right person or Sheikh Hasina was the right person. So these are things, and yes, I think the time has come that we need to implement NRC in the whole of Northeast, because the way these people are illegally coming over to our land, the way they are coming and the way they are doing it with a proper agenda, I think the government of India should implement NRC in the whole of Northeast, especially in our areas, because if we don't do it now, very soon they will become permanent settlers in our land, and then we'll have a huge security and a demographic problem.
And Debarma had earlier reposted a video shot by Brishaketu Debarma back in 2019 showing infiltrators crossing over to Tripura via the porous border, and said that the situation has remained unchanged since then. Despite the fact that there has been an intensified crackdown on infiltration by the Tripura police as well as by the BSF, Pradyut Debarma said that for every 10 people apprehended from the Bangladesh border, there are hundreds who are entering illegally. According to the Tripura Royal Sign, the infiltrators who evade arrest settle in Tripura or melt within the population across Northeast and India. Pradyut's fresh statement on influx from Bangladesh and its impact on India assume a lot of significance, since he was assured by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, stating that the borders are well protected and that no illegal influx would be allowed. Pradyut disclosed about this in a social media post after he spoke to Amit Shah in the month of August after Sheikh Hasina resigned as the Bangladesh Prime Minister and fled her country.
Every day at 7 p.m.
মুরসাল যেন কবিতা, কারণ ইয়াৰ চিৰসংগী ইটালিয়ান অলিভ অইল আৰু ভেষজৰ গুণেৰে সমৃদ্ধ জেক অলিভ অইল বডি অইল।
কবিতাৰ দৰে চালে জগাই তোলে মনত নতুন সুৰ। वात पित्त कफ को जो करता है नित्य खंड खंड, अशुद्धता का भाव भी इसको न छू सके कभी, ये जीवनीय शक्ति है इसमें न अतिशयोक्ति है, आयुर्वेद का ये सार है, आरोग्य का प्रकाश है, ये दिव्य है अमूल्य है, पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश है।
News to keep you ahead. Evening Prime every day at 7 p.m.
And on to another big story now. The nation and Manipur's unity and integrity will not be compromised. It will remain intact, and anyone trying to challenge will get a befitting reply. This was Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's reply to questions from reporters regarding Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa's recent remark in the United States, where he said that Kukizos have a right for nationhood. Let's listen into what Chief Minister Biren Singh said while making it clear that he would not like to join issue with his Mizoram counterpart.
I don't want to comment reacting on him. But you see, as a proud Indian and as a Chief Minister of Manipur and as a nationalist, I'll tell, no one can touch India's integrity. No one can touch the Manipur integrity because, India is not a mere country. India is a big country. And we should be proud being an Indian. And others, particularly or personally, I don't want to comment to basis on anybody's comment. But my stand is very clear. We will stand for India. We will stand for the unity and integrity of the Bharat. भारत को एकता रखना, स्ट्रॉन्ग रखना, ये अपने काम है. और जो भी इसमें जो भी चैलेंज करेगा, उसको हम befitting reply देंगे.
Moving on, is the Bipoles in Assam a battle of prestige for the ruling and the opposition? Well, stakes definitely look high. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today took part in mega campaigns in two crucial constituencies ahead of the November 13th Bipoles. Chief Minister Sharma began his day with a campaign in Samuguri constituency, garnering support for BJP candidate Diplu Ranjan Sharma. During his campaigning there, Chief Minister Sharma made a scathing attack on Dhubri MP Rakibul Hussain while accusing him of dynastic politics for fielding his own son Tanzil Hussain as the Congress candidate for the Samuguri seat. He further said that BJP's Diplu Ranjan Sharma has been chosen on merit and not because of nepotism.
Rakibul Hussain Nangoria Dhuburit jikile, Samugurit Upanirbason ইমান কর্মী আছে কোনোবা এজনক দলৰ টিকেটটো দি দিলে হয় কিন্তু এওঁলোকে কাকো বিশ্বাস নকৰে নিজৰ লৰাক বাদ দি নিজৰ ছোৱালীক বাদ দি তেখেতসকলে কোনো কৰ্মীক বিশ্বাস নকৰে কোনো ৰাইজক বিশ্বাস নকৰে দীপলু ৰঞ্জন শৰ্মাৰ দেউতাকৰ নাম কি কোনোবাই জানে নেকি আজি দীপলু ৰঞ্জন শৰ্মাক বিজেপিয়ে টিকট দিছে দেউতাকৰ মুখ চাই নে দীপলু ৰঞ্জন শৰ্মাৰ মুখ চাই কাৰ মুখ চাই এতিয়া সামগুৰিৰ ৰাইজে ৰকিবুল হুছেইনক যদি কয় যে তানজিলৰ পিছত তানজিলৰ লৰাই টিকট পাম না আমি টিকট পাম তেওঁ ক'ব তানজিলৰ লৰাই টিকট পাব হয় নে নহয় প্ৰথমতে কোন হল নুৰুল হুছেইন নাঙৰীয়া এইবাৰ হল ৰকিবুল হুছেইন নাঙৰীয়া তাৰ পিছত হল তানজিল হুছেইন নাঙৰীয়া আৰু ইয়াৰ পিছতো সামগুৰিৰ মানুহ এমএলএ হ'ব নোৱাৰে তানজিল হুছেইনৰ লৰাহে ইয়াত এমএলএ হ'ব.
And Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma also campaigned in Behali constituency for BJP candidate Diganto Ghatawar. Apart from addressing election rallies, the evening concluded with a mammoth roadshow led by Chief Minister Sharma. A massive crowd gathered to catch a glimpse with the enigmatic and popular Chief Minister, as he even often stopped by, talked with people and posed for photos with them. Earlier today, Chief Minister Sharma targeted the Congress during an election rally in Behali.
কংগ্ৰেছৰ দিনত গুৰখা আৰু আদিবাসী আমাৰ অসমীয়া আৰু বিভিন্ন জনগোষ্ঠীৰ লোকৰ তেজৰে ফাকুৱা খেলা হৈছিল সেই কথা কংগ্ৰেছৰ লোকসকলে পাহৰি যাব নালাগে ভোট খুজিব আহিব সহজ কিন্তু ভোট খোজাৰ আগতে এবাৰ হলেও মনত পেলাব লাগিব যে কংগ্ৰেছৰ দিনত এইখন অসম কেনেকৈ আছিল হত্যা হিংসা লুণ্ঠন তেজৰ ফাকুৱা হৈছিল আৰু আজিৰ যেতিয়াৰ পৰা নৰেন্দ্ৰ মোদী ভাৰতৰ প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী হল অসমখন শান্তিৰ অসমত পৰিণত হল জাতি জনগোষ্ঠীৰ মাজত মিলনৰ এক সমন্বয় ভূমিলৈ পৰিণত হল এই কথা কংগ্ৰেছৰ লোকসকলে মনত ৰখা উচিত হ'ব।
All right, going to Meghalaya now. The battle of Sangmas is back in the hill state. It's Mukul Sangma versus Conrad Sangma once again as Meghalaya gears up for Bipoles to the Gambegre seat. Former Meghalaya Chief Minister Mukul Sangma, in a scathing attack on Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, said that the latter is an agent of the BJP. Mukul Sangma, in a direct attack on the Chief Minister, said that there is a nexus between Chief Minister Conrad Sangma and the BJP, and Conrad Sangma is acting like a puppet of the BJP in Meghalaya. He went on to say that the BJP and the NPP are just two sides of the same coin. Addressing multiple rallies in the run-up to the Gambegre Bipoles, the TMC leader alleged that it was the BJP leaders who made Conrad Sangma the Chief Minister despite him not being an MLA. Mukul claimed that the nexus between the two parties was exposed even further during the recent Lok Sabha elections.
election 하자그니 지체도 MLA parti 만나면 እንዲ바 하자그니 지체도나 심한 기스크라이겐 BJP ni leaderang Narendra Modi Amit Shah keparang Prime Minister Minister rumru mimi pani government ko ganggulat na de manchakchan wa Conrad tenimna chatpa 이스를 아마라 정말 정말 차트트파 아니요 다크가 saksan 다크 미샤 우착쪽 맞착쪽 장근어봐 폴리티컬리데 엔디 멤버 박디 만나면 나우데 바니 하야 BJP니 당가고
And Northeast Live Chief of Bureau Arindam Das caught up with the former Meghalaya Chief Minister during the latter's campaign trail here at Noragre today. Let's take a look.
We are at Noragre village in West Garo Hills of Meghalaya, where presently the leader of opposition and TMC leader Dr. Mukul Sangma is campaigning. Well, sir, the fight for Gambegre seat is a prestige fight for all the parties with high-profile candidates in the fray. So how do you see this fight?
As you see, the momentum has picked up and we are at the peak of our campaign, and I can see the palpable desire, intent, showing the inclination to throw their weight behind our candidate, and it's quite palpable. I'm sure the candidate will come victorious. People will definitely look at, because this particular election is not just pertaining to the candidates. It also revolves around issues. You see, the issues pertaining to the complete lack of development, the issues pertaining to the complete dislocation of livelihood opportunities of the people. You would be aware of one very important issue which revolves around the sudden drop in the whole price of areca nut in this part of the country. Now we have tried to find out what exactly was happening and the factors leading to this sudden drop. It is not just drop. Today, the farmers are running from pillar to post to see a buyer. What is the reason? That means the authorities in power who are aware of certain instances of allegations of smuggling of high quality of areca nut from across the international border.
And on to a Northeast Live exclusive ground report. The much-awaited reopening of the Tong Naga Road in North Sikkim is expected within a week, providing much-needed relief to locals and tourists alike. The road, which has been closed since October 2023, serves as a crucial link to the major tourist destinations of Lachung and Lachin, as well as a vital connection to the border areas. According to Kumar Rai, Chief Coordinator of NHPC, the road is likely to reopen on 11th of November.
अभी काम तो बहुत प्रोग्रेस में हम लोग 3 तारीख से लगे हुए हैं यहाँ पर। अभी हम लोग करीबन 11 तारीख तक हम लोग यहाँ से पूरा माने नागा और टुंग का बीच का जो 3.5 किलोमीटर जो भी कट हुआ है, ये हम लोग 11 तारीख तक हम लोग पूरा फिनिशिंग दे देंगे इसको पूरा। बहुत चैलेंज है ये, बहुत अभी देखिए अभी बहुत पहाड़ी इलाका है। हम लोग रात का दिन पूरा लगे हुए हैं इसमें, तो हम लोग 11 तारीख तक हम लोग पूरा ये दे देंगे हम लोग।
आगे देखे तो एक फॉल्स भी है, पानी है, नदी है, तो इसमें कैसे आप लोग?
ये नदी में हम लोग हिम पाइप डाल देंगे और हिम पाइप 8 हिम पाइप डाल के उसके ऊपर से हम लोग पूरा माने रोड़ा ये सब दे के हम लोग पार कराएंगे इसको।
Well, the restoration work aimed at ensuring the road's safety and durability is being closely supervised by Chief Minister P.S. Tamang and Roads and Bridges Minister N.B. Dahal. Local resident Neem Shering Lepcha has expressed their gratitude as the road's closure had significantly impacted both tourism and daily commutes. He said that the reopening of the Tong Naga Road is expected to boost tourism in the region and facilitate easier access to border areas, contributing to the economic growth and connectivity in the state.
13 महीना तक एक टोटली जो रूट है, ये जो रोड कनेक्टिविटीज है बंद था। ये नागा से जैसा लाचेन लाचुंग चुंगथांग सब बंद था, लेकिन अभी हम लोग कोशिश कर रहा है। हमारा मुख्यमंत्री सामान्य मुख्यमंत्री का आदेश में और हमारा जो पीडब्ल्यूडी मिनिस्टर दाल साहब है, इनने उनका आदमी 2 आदमी इधर भेज दिया, मशीन के साथ में भेजा। हमारा पास अभी 4 मशीन है। ये जल्दी से जल्दी खोलना है। एक बार हम लोग खोल देगा, उसके बाद में गिरफ्त को हैंड ओवर कर देगा। ये बॉर्डर तक जाता है, चाइना बॉर्डर है। ये बॉर्डर रोड है, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोड है। और गिरफ्त ने भी और दूसरा अल्टरनेटिव रोड भी बन रहा है। ऊपर से नागा का ऊपर नागा से एक तो रोड जा रहा है, वो भी खुल जाएगा। लेकिन सबसे पहले ये खुल जाएगा। अभी नेशनल सिक्योरिटी में तो प्रॉब्लम है, वो तो हम पहला से बता रहा है। ये नेशनल सिक्योरिटी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इसको थोड़ा सीरियस लेना पड़ेगा। ये तो हम लास्ट ईयर से बता रहा है।
उत्तर सिक्किम के लाचेन लाचुंग तथा चुंगथांग वासी के लिए खुशखबरी है, जो लास्ट ईयर की ग्लोव की वजह से 13 महीने से जो नागा से लेकर टुंग तक का जो 3.5 किलोमीटर जो रास्ता बंद है, वो आगामी 11 तारीख से खुलने की उम्मीद है। और अभी यहाँ पर लगातार रूप में काम हो रही है और जो 11 नवंबर से ये रास्ता खुलने की उम्मीद किया जा रहा है। और यहाँ के जो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर हैं उन्होंने जानकारी दी है कि 11 तारीख से ये रास्ता खुलने के बाद चुंगथांग, लाचेन और लाचुंग के लिए टोटली ओपन हो जाएगा और उसके बाद टूरिस्ट को भी उत्तर सिक्किम के लिए परमिशन दिया जाएगा। कैमरा पर्सन विनोद तामांग के साथ टुंग से प्रकाश अधिकारी, नॉर्थ ईस्ट लाइव।
Don't like the inverted image? Get the real picture.